Okay, let's take a look at the global markets this morning. The futures trading upwards, as is the Dow Jones, and the Aussie dollar up a little, buying 63 US cents. That is not bad at all, of course.
Traders feeling the love.
They're feeling the love. Love is affecting the market. That is our uneducated view on that this morning. But now for a much more educated view, we are joined in Sydney by Henry Jennings, Senior Market Analyst with Stock Market Newsletter. And it's so good to have you on the show. Henry, does Valentine's Day affect the market? Because we know people spend money, they use their emotion. What's the effect other than a negative one on your bank balance?
Oh, good morning, Catherine. Yeah, I think it's obviously the negative one on your bank balance. I'm taking my wife out to dinner tonight, and I do have a booking. I like Richard Marles, so
thank you, Henry. Thank you for picking that. I agree with you.
I do have that booking, so yeah, happy Valentine's to my wife. The market, though, I think we are going to feel a bit of love today, mainly because of the Trump tariff tease, I guess, that we saw last night, with that sort of delay, I guess, in terms of tariffs coming in and looking at it country by country. So that is interesting. It certainly helped some love come back into the US market, and some of those chip stocks were doing well as well. And so we're going to see some of that love for our market. We are hitting record highs, and we're going to hit another record today, especially when you consider that the iron ore miners should do relatively well, because the iron ore price should increase because of that the problem with the cyclone hitting Western Australia. That will disrupt supplies, especially, blimey, I mean, if you get 300-kilometre-an-hour winds, that is going to wreak some serious havoc. So let's hope that it doesn't get as bad as that. But the iron ore price will improve, and the miners will improve, and our market should head a little bit higher for sure today.
Henry, it's also a big week. It's the first week of reporting season. That's now over. What have we learned from that?
Well, Catherine, we've learned that the investors have a lot of love for those that perform and do well with their reports, like CBA, which was a good number. JB Hi-Fi also came out with their results earlier this week. That was a good number. But if you disappoint, and we saw that with Treasury Wine Estates yesterday, that love for wine is not translating through into guidance, although the Chinese appear to be falling back in love with our wine, Penfolds being the chief wine that they drink up there. And of course, they have got a few supply problems coming in, because that sort of those bans were somewhat abruptly brought back from being banned. So there are stocks that people love, and there are stocks that people really have fallen out of love with this week. CSL, of course, the big one that a lot of investors fell out of love with this week. So they've had some issues, and that is a great Australian love story as well. So it's almost un-Australian to sell CSL, but this week we have seen selling in CSL. But CBA done really well. The market should hit highs again today.
Henry, thank you for bringing the Valentine vibes today. Love your work. Now, unlike Richard Marles, who it was pretty obvious is going to stop at a servo to buy flowers and actually book a restaurant because he forgot, do you also go the flowers, or are you still buying the red roses?
It's been 30 years, Catherine. It's been a long. It's been a while since I went flowers and red roses, but my wife did treat me to some lint balls this morning. So I have to say that they were on the pillow this morning. So the pressure is on, Catherine. I have to say the pressure is on. So dinner tonight had better be good, I think.
Henry, you better have booked a good restaurant. You're a very lucky man. Thank you so much for your time this morning.
My pleasure, Catherine.
Wow, lint balls on the pillow. Good if you know they're there and you don't melt them and just sleep on them. But anyway.
I'm glad you're putting everyone on the spot, not just Charles and I. We want to take you back to
Hi, it's Marcus here. If you want to see what Marcus Today does, looking after portfolios, giving you daily ideas, running the very successful strategy portfolio, go to marcustoday.com.au and sign up for a free trial.